Hi everyone and welcome to my craft room. I'm going to do another page in my December daily, which I am hopelessly behind. Today, I'm not sure what the date is actually, the 14th. It's the 14th of December and I'm about to do day 4. So totally behind, mostly because I am struggling for motivation. I admit I really am finding it difficult at the moment to sit down and do any craft work. I think it's because it's been warm weather-wise, and by the time I get home I'm exhausted and I just cannot get motivated. In fact, I can't get motivated to do anything. It's really bad. My house looks like a bomb's hit it, and there's Christmas coming up, there are people coming over, and it's oh my gosh. And then there's the craft stuff that's not being done, and all I feel like doing, to be honest, is just collapsing on the couch. And that's pretty much what I have been doing now, which is not good. It frustrates me, and I know that I need to get myself together and get up and do stuff, but boy, I'm really struggling with it. So I do have a little bit some holidays coming up over that Christmas period, so I'm hoping to sort of a little bit more motivation to do some crafting, do some more videos, and tidy up as well, although that's going to have to be done before people come over. But yeah, at the moment it's just sitting there. So anyhow, I'm determined I'm going to do a page today. I have done a couple of pages. That one I did on video. Then I did number 2 was Christmas watercolor, and what I did with this one, I've made it's just a little, I think that was just a printout off the internet, and this here, this little watercolor tree here, and I'll show you those in a minute. This little watercolor tree here, I actually did a couple of, this was my little sample one, and then I did a couple of bigger ones for cards. So what I have been doing, the only thing I really have been doing, and I started this about a month ago, is I've been doing some watercolor painting to make Christmas cards. So these are the sort of the 2 main designs. I've got this one here and this one here, and these were inspired from different YouTube videos, and I honestly can't remember who they were. I have a feeling this one might be Karen Campbell. I didn't make a note of it at the time and I've totally forgotten. And then we've got this one. So I've made them, these were my 2 sort of sampley ones, and I have made quite a few more that I've now turned into cards, which I've just posted off, and I'm really hoping they actually get to their destinations in time for Christmas. So that was my day 2. Day 3, I decided I would do the Christmas songs prompt. And this is just one of the little cards from the carousel. What was it? Let me just grab it from down here. It was the Bo Bunny Christmas Carousel, or Carousel Christmas. And it was just one of the journaling cards, so I've made that, just added a couple of things and done a little bit of journaling on the back, which is basically my favourite Christmas songs, and all I did was print them off from the internet. And the 2, I've got Wham! Last Christmas and All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. And as to why they're my favourites, I really don't know. They don't have any significance that I can recall, except that I like both of them, and I like singing to them along with them as well. So they were my 2 sort of favourite Christmas songs. So because this page is quite decorative, I thought that would be a good way of just using that. So I've just made a little lace pocket there with a piece of pink lace. So that was my day 3. So I'm up to day 4. Now I did actually do this, and I guess I could have called this a page, but I decided I would just leave it as it was. I didn't want to block this out in any way. So all I did was I actually found this little poem or saying or quote on the internet, and it's called, it says, Christmas gift. To your enemy, forgiveness. To an opponent, tolerance. To a friend, your heart. to a customer service, to all charity, to every child a good example, to yourself respect. And I just thought, wow, if everybody followed that, just imagine how wonderful things would be. I guess I just saw it as something that would be, to me it was inspiring. You know, I guess we all aim for these sorts of things, but in reality, it's not as easy as you would imagine, I guess. I mean, I do try to do all of those, and I probably succeed to some degree, but yeah, I don't know how. I couldn't honestly say I would do 100% all of them. I really couldn't. I have to be honest. Okay, moving on. So, what today's one, I've chosen the Christmas Stitchery little prompt. And the reason I did that was because I was in my wardrobe looking for Christmas wrapping paper and things, and I came across a half-finished Christmas project that I'd started a long time ago. I couldn't even tell you how long ago. It would at least be 5 years ago, because it was at a time where I was into the babushka dolls. And I found this I purchased, I think it must have been a craft show, because it was before the time where I really did a lot of online purchasing. And it was basically just a little sewing piece that you made into a Christmas decoration. And it's one of those nest dolls or babushka dolls. I think there's a couple of other names as well. But I had actually done most of the sewing, and I needed to do the crown part and then put it together. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish it. So I have finished it. I did all the hand sewing, and then I tied on a ribbon and I pop it on a tree. I didn't have much to stuff it with, unfortunately, so it's kind of a little bit flatter than it could have been. But I thought it was quite cute anyway. So I thought, you know what, I will finish that and take a picture. So I've got a photograph of it that I can pop in my December daily. And I also, when I was at one of my second-hand shopping trips, I came across a little cross stitch. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. And it was only, I think, 50 cents or something. It was so cheap. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab it. It was supposed to be framed to make a little decoration, but I decided I'd just finish it. And I put a little frame around it, and I'm going to stick it into my December daily. You probably won't be able to see, or you might be able to. I've actually used some glittery thread for the little decoration things on the wreath. And that was originally red, so I changed it to pink to go with the journal. And that took me a couple of evenings to do. And what else have I got? I've got the number 4 page, or the bauble thing, and I've got one of the other plain ones, which I thought would be cute to go with it. I've also got this, which I thought I'd journal on. And I do have a couple of, and they've totally come unraveled, but glittery like tape, which I thought might be nice. I've also grabbed the Tattered Rose, and this is Pink Petunia Versa Magic ink, and I thought I would use those for the background with, and I'm just looking where I popped it, with the stencil, just to add something to the background. And there was something else, because I was going to make this into a journaling card. Somewhere I had a piece of white paper. I'm sure it'll show up somewhere when I come to use it. There it is, I think. Yeah, so I was going to make this into some sort of a little booklet or something to journal on. Alright, so let me see. Now I kind of had a little bit of a play, but not really. The biggest thing is this. So I was thinking if I glued that down and made sort of a booklet. How can I do this? And I was actually thinking this would be, I could stick this inside. So let me think, how can I do this? Because I want to journal on this as well. Alright, if I put that like that and fold it, yeah, I think that would work. Not folded very straight. Okay. Either it's not folded straight or my cutting is really bad. Where is the cutting? Alright. So, just move that out of the way. Just straighten up this little piece. Now, how big does it have to be? Okay, so it needs a little bit there. Hope everyone's really well at the moment. I'm pretty good, I suppose, apart from the lack of motivation. I'm not sure why. I think I'm just tired. The year my work year sort of drawing to an end, and I'm ready for a break, I think. It's always nice to have that break at Christmas. Okay, I'm thinking that maybe I could pop this tape, where's the end, just to tizzy it up a little bit along the sides. Yep, I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll distress the edges too. It's very, very faint, this one, I find, this tattered rose. Okay, and we might just do these edges as well so it stands out a little bit. And of course, before I stick it down, I will do the background. Okay, might just make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more noticeable. Okay, now I might do the background while I remember. Now let's have a look. Yeah, it's very hard to see this one. Oh, if I press too hard, everything shakes. Okay, let's just have a look at this one. I'm not sure if this is quite the right pink, but we'll have a look anyway. It's a lot stronger. No, it's not too bad. We might just do a few of those. It's really just to fill in the background, so it's not plain. Okay. I think that will do. Now, this one I was going to pop here, like so. And this is where I'll do some journaling inside the little booky thing. Okay, now let me see where's the end. Now I'm not sure how sticky this one is. I have a feeling I'll probably need to put glue. I might just pop some glue just to be on the safe side. Now, does that look straight? Probably not. And unfortunately, it's probably already glued. Although we might, no, I'm not going to risk it. Alright. Okay. Just gives it a little bit of oomph, I think, for Christmas. A bit glittery. I think Christmas always can do with a little bit of glitter. Now I'm wondering if I should chop that top off. No, I think I'll just leave it. Okay, so that will be glued there. Maybe pop that up there. Now let's see, where can I pop this? And I also have, wherever they are, these two little things, which I'm thinking like so. I'm thinking maybe I'll pop that inside. Only because it doesn't have the pink colouring. And for anyone who's been watching my videos for a while, you'll know I kind of have issues about colour matching. So I think I might pop that in there. And I won't need all that space for journaling. So this was printed with my little sprocket. And it is sticky back paper, which is quite convenient. So I'll just pop that there. Okay. I'll just bring you up a little bit. Alright, so that will glue there, that will go there. Oh, I do have this thingamajig here, which I can pop anywhere really. Now I do have this bit of glittery as well. So I'm just thinking, where can I pop this? Maybe across the top of the page. Let's have a look. Where's the end? Of course it is, right the other side. Let's pop that across the top, maybe across the bottom even. Yep, let's do it. So get rid of all these. A little bit of this just to be on the safe side. So I hope everyone's plans for Christmas are well and truly underway. Mine are, I guess, to a point. There's sort of a bit of a scramble around as to what's happening, because I'm sure a lot of people have the same issues. When the kids get older, they have partners, husbands, etc., wives. It gets a little challenging trying to fit everybody in on Christmas Day itself. So we've sort of had to do a bit of juggling and, you know, work out who's going where on what day and all that sort of thing, which kind of gets a little tricky. But I think it's all sorted out. So I hope everyone else's plans are all sort of sorted and you've worked out who's going where and what's happening. Now it'd be nice to have something through there like I have with the other ones. Let me see. Ooh, there's a nice little bit of pink. That will do fine, I think. And I hope everybody has got something organised for Christmas Day. My partner and I are actually free all day, except for we're going to my mother's for dinner. So we'll be free all day, which will be kind of nice, to be honest. I'm just looking, I need a hole punch. Let me just grab my crocodile. Yeah, so we'll be free. We can have a sleep in and all sorts. That will be quite nice. I was thinking the other day, you know, as you get older, Christmas sort of it's not the same as it was when your kids were younger. You know, and you've got the looking forward to getting up and the Christmas presents and all that sort of a thing. It's not quite the same. And also the lead up to Christmas as well. You know, when my kids were little, there was the school things and going to friends and all that sort of thing, and it doesn't seem to be as many when you get older. Well, not for me anyway. Alright, now I think it's time just to glue it all down, and I will do the journaling in there in a little while. Now I might need something more crafty. Let's try this. Okay. If you're not following along with Nat and Wendy, I will leave the links below so you can pop along and have a look at what they're up to. They're both, I think they're both pretty much on schedule actually. So well done, ladies. I am envious. Yeah, but if you haven't seen some of their videos of their December daily, pop along, have a look. I know Nat's nearly up to 1,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Also, if you do enjoy watching my videos and you are not subscribed, because I do know that a lot of people are watching that aren't subscribed, I really would appreciate you subscribing. It sort of lets me know that, you know, people are actually watching. And thumbs up's also very nice, very good too. Okay, so that's that page, very quick page, and I'll just bring you down a little bit. Ooh, here we go. So that's my number 4, and I will try to do some more, and maybe I might even be able to catch up. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.